how can you implement the 100 for 20 method when you're just starting out? I have a new business but can't necessarily quantify the value that I'm offering. It's a good question.
Yeah, I personally, you're not ready to sell it. Like if you can't quantify your own value, then give pilots, right? Let people experience so you can gather the data, the experience, and the testimonials necessary to say, look, these people are using it. You haven't done the work, right? You're not ready to sell. I truly believe you're not ready to sell. You can give heavy discounts or pilot something, but people try to hurry in. They try to move forward with companies that aren't capitalized correctly. One of the things that I tell people that's confusing is work hard, right? People tell you work smart.
Yeah.
But what people don't do, and this is a good example with entrepreneurship, they don't work long. Here's the biggest problem that we have in everything we do, is that we can go 10 years in a venture and be 25% of the way there, and we start putting faith in what everybody else thinks, that we're not successful, that we're wasting our time, never should have dropped out of Harvard, all the different things. But if I'm focused in on, and this is what this person should do, focus in on, are you accelerating and growing?
Yeah.
At what pace am I accelerating and growing? Because here's what happens. You're 20 years old, by the time you're 30, everybody's against you and you're only 25% of the way there. But you've grown and accelerated to get there. Well, at the same pace, most people within 5 years will be 50% of the way there. Well, 99% of the people are going to quit in 10 years. Out of that 1% that hang on the next 5 years, another 99% of those will quit. And at 35 years old, you're putting faith in what everybody else thinks. Here's the saddest thing. At the same acceleration and exponential growth, you're only 2.5 years from being 100% of the way there, where everyone thinks you're lucky. Then you're only 1 year and 3/4 from being 200%. Then you're half of that from 400, half of that from 800. That's how Jeff Bezos, 25 years ago, almost to the date, was in a garage telling people that I'm going to have a bookstore online and be worth over $100 billion and be the most powerful person in the world because I own the world marketplace. Now, let's be honest. I'm an optimist. If Jeff would have told me that 25 years ago from his garage, I would have never believed him.